Welcome, welcome again. Let's let's get this one underway. I kind of like this one. This one's just one of those stupid things. So the Bigfoot are gonna be. I think what I'm gonna do is gonna put them kind of on a little ledge on a bit of an outcrop, and I'm gonna have these two people here. I got them more in the foreground, but I think they're gonna be like behind like an outcropping. So let me get that started. All right, here we go. This one. So in this case, I think I'll start with the big feet people, and I will quickly draw them using. I think I'll use this micron, and he's. So I guess I'll start with the guy Bigfoot, and he's gonna be fiddling with his his cloaking device. I guess you'd call it that. And he's looking down at his cloaking device, and he's messing with it. And hopefully he's just kind of messing with it, I guess what I'm saying. So he's looking down at it, and he's kind of acting like he's pushing a button on it. He's probably not quite pushing the button, but he's got this thing around his neck, and it looks like it's sort of a, I don't kind of a Star Trek deal. Who the heck knows what a cloaking device looks like, but so that's his cloaking device, and he's kind of the typical guy. He's it's not there. He's kind of messing with it, and the wife is looking at him like, "What the heck? What are you doing, Henry?" And he's so once again, Bigfoot. Bigfoots are a nice theme because you don't have to be perfect drawing a Bigfoot. I mean, they're first of all, no one knows what they look like, and or if they exist, but uh, so they can't really call you to the cover. Hey, your Bigfoot's not real, but they also one of the other things is they're covered in fur. You don't have to be. You just kind of get your throw some fur around a humanoid kind of shape, and you're pretty much golden with a Bigfoot. Just only the only criteria is make sure the gosh darn feet are big. Don't give them small feet and call them a Bigfoot. Just don't do it. There's the one rule with the Bigfoot, I guess. And so he's messing with his thing in a concerned fashion, and she, on the other hand, is kind of like, "What the heck are you doing?" And I'm going to move her a little bit over, and she's going to be, kind of like, "What the heck? What are you doing?" And she's going to be kind of angry. I might give her some lipstick too. So she's gonna have her she's gonna have a beehive hairdo, right? And then she's gonna have some earrings, and earrings largely because it's I didn't give her glasses. I could have given her glasses. I did not do it, and so she's got her cloaking device here, and it's very similar to his own, of course. And presumably they use these when they go out walking in the forest, so they're not discovered, presumably. And so she's upset with him and lets him know about it like most women do. Okay, so she's got her hands on her hips. Now, oops, sometimes I forget which way my fur is going. It's easy to not remember. Okay, so she's got her, I gave her pinky toe a little. If she were bigger, I'd probably paint her toenails. I'm not probably going to do it on this, but she is kind of, you know, bending her thing. And let's see, so far it's going pretty well. I found if I do these Twitch things versus or YouTube things, I tend not to agonize over stuff so much. I just kind of go with it and move right along, which is what I need to do. As I always am mentioning, I'm typically way behind on my inking. I'm not sure whether I'm more behind on inking than I am drawing, or drawing than I am inking. It kind of is always a toss-up as to what's the worst one, but I'm always well behind, even though I got quite a few done, but it just seems like I'm always behind on my inking. And I'm gonna just sort of sometimes bushes are very difficult for me. I don't know why I make it. I think I make it more difficult than it ought to be. I kind of always do the curvy, fluffy bush. Then I think to myself, you know, you've done that curvy, fluffy bush so much. Why don't you do a jaggedy bush? And then sometimes I feel like my jags are always the same. Okay, so so they're on a little grassy knoll, and I'm just going to kind of make this grassy knoll taper off the way it has, maybe with some, just taper off as grass, you know, it's just tapering off. And then here I'm going to put the man and woman looking at stuff. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to put the man. I think I'll put the man up high, like he's spotted something over yonder, and of course it's not the Bigfoot, because the Bigfoot's right behind him with the cloaking device. But if the cloaking device were to be turned off, then then there would be trouble. So he's out in the forest. He's looking around, and he saw something. He's pointing it out to his wife, and his wife is saying, "Yeah, that's a thing, all right." And so he's got his hands in his coat, and I'm going to just finish up the coat. And his wife, so far it's okay. You can kind of see I do editing a little bit on the fly. So that's him, and I'm going to make him pointing at something like it's a thing. And he's just pointing. Okay, so he's pointing like, "Hey, Gloria, look at that." And she's like, "Huh? What's going on? What are you talking about? Where?" And she's going to be kind of right next to him, kind of looking up. And she's got some glasses, or the kind of the she's looking up like what are you doing to me here, Henry? And her hair's just gonna go off up like this, and she's gonna have a coat as well. I don't know what she's got, more of a hoodie kind of thing. I don't know what she's got on, but she's cloaked, sort of cloaked up. It's outside, so it would make sense that they have something going on, and so she's cloaked up. And there, she's got some sort of thing. Okay, so there, that I think that's going to be it. I'm going to just, I'm going to probably put some clouds and and put some clouds. The speech bubble will go here, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign this up. I did this. When did I drew this up in 2014 as well, so that's when I'm gonna date it, even though I'm drawing it up now. There it is. We'll call that a damn handsome Bigfoot comic number 2 for the day, and we'll see what it looks like colored. And ta-da, there is the finished item, all pretty and special. As promised, I added the clouds in the background. I'm gonna start off with my grade. I'm gonna give myself a B minus on this one. I kind of liked it. There isn't a lot going on in the comic, but I do like the notion of Bigfoot's having a cloaking device, and I kind of like their goofy appearance with the tricorder-esque vintage 80s cloaking device on. So there's the tune. It looks pretty good. Um, I'm pretty happy with it. I'll catch you in the next one.